What's up, guys? In today's video, I want to talk about how you can technically make around, well, more than $50,000 a year solely with your streams. That's Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and stuff like that. All right, so I'm going to try to keep this video kind of light and just show you the math behind it. And I'm going to do not so much cuts. Now, I don't know how this is going to turn out because this is my second language, so I do make mistakes speaking English quite often, so I might need to cut it a few times, but I'll try to keep it as genuine as possible, I guess. Okay. So, my name is Frank, and I make music related videos, music industry videos, helping artists reach that next level in their career as fast as possible. So, today, if you read the title, you know that today's video is about making $50,000 a year from streams. So that doesn't count merch, tours, live performances, whatever, brand deals, features, collaborations, anything like that. So this is just from streams. And is it possible? Now, I'm not going to give you like a step-by-step plan of what you need to do in order to achieve this, because it really depends on your music. It depends on where you are in your career. You might not be able to do it right now. It might take you some time. But the idea is I want to show you that it's very, very doable, that anybody can do it. You just, if you put your mind to it, if you really work hard and just kind of give it all to the craft, and yeah, it's definitely doable. So I like math. I always liked math, and so I want to jump into my computer right now and I want to show you just some math. Okay, so basically, now I'm gonna take the average from Spotify and Apple Music, because those two are the biggest streaming platforms out there. They're most streams come from either Apple Music or Spotify. So an average for 1,000 streams on Spotify and iTunes. So on Spotify is around $4 revenue, 4,000 streams, and on Apple Music is around $5. So an average of those two is about $4.5 for 1,000 streams is what you get in revenue from these streaming services. Okay, so let's jump in right here. Let me show you something. So 1,000 streams equals approximately $4.5, which means one stream costs $0.0045. Okay, so let's just say, theoretically, let's just imagine you have 20,000 fans that play your songs twice a day. So 2 songs a day from 20,000 different people. That equals to around 40,000 streams per day. Okay? So if we jump into that a bit more, 40,000 streams per day times 30 is 1.2 million streams. That's 1.2 million streams that you gain in 1 month from these streaming platforms if you have 20,000 people listening to your music twice a day. Okay? And 1.2 million streams a month times 12 months equals to around 14.4 million streams per year. And 14.4 million streams is around $64,000. In fact, $64,800. So that's well above that $50,000 mark per year. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I put it this way, when you actually hear the math and when it's kind of, boiled down like that, it just kind of, it makes it seem very possible. 20,000 people is not that huge of a number, 20,000 fans, I guess, and that's not the only thing that goes into it, because let's just say you have 15, let's just say you have 15,000 fans streaming 2 songs a day instead of 20,000 fans streaming 2 songs a day. Then when you divide and do the math magic behind it, that's around $48,000 from just 15,000 people listening to you on Spotify every day. All right, and that really, I first heard about this concept from a dude called Kato on the Track. He's a hip-hop producer. I don't know if you ever heard about him. If you didn't, just go on Instagram and just type in Kato producer. He's really dope. He has some great advice for musicians, and basically just how to go through the music industry and just do the best you can in it, I guess. I don't know. Just that's actually the same thing that I'm trying to do here, but for hip hop producers and stuff like that. And he mentioned the similar theory, which is if you want to make $100,000 per year from streams, you need 33,000 people listening to, I don't know, I think it was 3 songs a day or 4 songs a day or something like that. So I just kind of wanted to build up on that and just show you that it's definitely possible. That's definitely not the only way you can, like, okay, let's put it this way. Let's just cut that in half. And let's say you have 10,000 people listening 2 songs a day. That's 20,000 streams per day, right? And the point is, Spotify, let's go with Spotify on this one. Apple Music is a bit different, but in case of Spotify, there are these algorithmic playlists, there are Spotify curated playlists, there are weekly playlists that you can get on, and if your song is good enough, if your song is being streamed enough, there's a huge chance that Spotify is going to put one of your songs on these playlists, right? So if a song is being streamed like 20 times, how many? 40,000. If you have 40,000 streams a day or 20,000 streams a day, even 10,000 streams a day, that is definitely, there's a huge chance that your song is going to end up on one, if not more, of these playlists. So that's going to boost your streams quite a lot because these playlists are very popular and a lot of people actually, listen to these playlists created by Spotify. So, you have an advantage there. So if you take that into consideration, it can be much less than 20,000 fans that I mentioned before. You can cut that in half, be 10,000 fans streaming 2 of your songs. That's 20,000 streams a day. That's already more than enough to end up on one of these playlists, which is going to boost your streams quite a lot and also introduce you to some new fans, or actually introduce your music to some new fans. Hold on, let me just hydration is important, I guess. Yes, much better. I'm definitely gonna be cutting this video a lot. So those 20,000 fans that I mentioned, it can turn into just 5,000 fans that stream 2 or 3 of your songs per day. And that is 15,000 people. 5,000 people is not that big of a deal. You can do that. Maybe not tomorrow, but you can do it. It's definitely doable. So, the way I see it, of course, you can't just, listen guys, you can't just drop one song and expect that to happen. Just drop one song and go on Instagram and post and go, yo, I just dropped my first song, go check it out, and expect that you're gonna have all these numbers right away. That's just not possible. It's too saturated. There's too many people dropping music, and that's not something that's gonna happen unless you're extremely lucky that, someone that's a bit bigger than you hears the song and shares it, but that's a very small chance something like that's gonna happen. So you do need to work, and I will make a few videos going into detail about, let's say, social media marketing, networking, how to build an email list that you can promote yourself through. Actually, my day job right now is I work as a lead generation specialist, so I actually basically source leads from LinkedIn mostly, a few other sources, but LinkedIn mostly. And I was thinking about making a video about that, so shoot me a comment if you want to see something like that, because I can show you how to source like 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 people and just send like bulk emails to all of them, and hoping someone sticks. That's actually a pretty good strategy, but yeah. By the way, guys, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button because it really means a lot. This is a brand new channel, just started uploading like a week ago, so every subscriber counts, every play counts, every like counts, trying to grow the platform. So if you find this advice valuable, I would really appreciate you just hitting that subscribe button real quick. Thank you. My point is this: 50,000 streams per year is very doable. Now, work on your social media presence, networking, definitely networking. But when I say networking, I don't mean just jumping in somebody's DM and type "let's work." What is that? That is not networking. That is just That's just horrible. I don't know what to tell you, man. If you're doing that, please stop. Please, I'm begging you, stop. It's not doing you any good. It's not doing anybody any good. It's just bothering people. You know how many DMs? I'm a very small rapper. I have like a bit over 1,000 followers on Instagram, and I get like 5 of these DMs a day. Yo, let's work. Yo, check out my beats. Yo, I like your music. Wanna buy a beat for $2, $3, $500? No, bro. I don't. Who the are you? Like, there's millions of people doing this. What I mean by network, what I mean by, engage with your social media fans or audience or whatever. If someone writes a comment on Instagram, definitely reply to that comment. That's 100%. I don't even have to say anything about that. Definitely reply to all comments. But don't just reply with thanks or like appreciate it or yo, thank you, bro. That means a lot. No, because you're ending the conversation there. There's no way this conversation is gonna continue, and that person is gonna forget about you a few days later. So what I would suggest is just ask a question like, how would you continue a conversation in real life? Like, this is social media. Just be social. Just if someone writes, yo, I really love the vibe of your new song. I just checked it out. I think it's dope. You'd be like, oh, thank you, man. Like, where are you from? What do you do? What's up? Like, oh, you're from Boston? I never been to Boston. I heard it's nice. Like, whatever. Just start a conversation, interact with these people. These are people. These are not just accounts. These are just not just handles. These are real people. Interact with them. Make them remember you. Make friends. Make contacts. Make connection with these people. Because that's going to be a huge, huge, huge deal. Trust me. And now, once you build a connection with that girl from Boston or that dude from Boston, he's going to remember you. He's going to remember that you actually cared about them, that you actually like cared enough to start a conversation and be like, oh, where you from? Like, oh, what's up? Oh, I'm really glad you like my music. Like, whatever. Yo. And then, like, when you drop a song in 2 weeks, in a month, he's going to be like, yo, that's the dude. I really like that dude. Let me check out his songs. It's not a one-way street. You gotta give, you gotta give to receive, I guess. Now, there's like thousands of people telling you this all over internet, and I still get like these let's work DMs and shit like that. So I don't really know what people are thinking about that, but yeah, engage, establish a real connection with these people. And I don't care if you have one comment for every post. Yeah, get that person from being a follower, from being just someone who dropped a comment on one of your posts. Get that person to become your fan. And that's done by, like I just told you, just conversation. Just be a genuine dude. Just be a genuine person. Do it or do that. That's Anyway, when you take a look at these Spotify playlists that I mentioned, you could get around to making $50,000 a year from just 5, 6, maybe 7,000 fans, people listening to your music every day. One more thing is, like, when I really get into someone, I don't just listen to 1 or 2 songs. Like, right now, I'm really into Cal Scrubby and Locksmith and Marlon Craft. And I listen to like 10 songs a day. Like Cal Scrubby, when he dropped the album, the last album, I forget the name of the album. I just remember when he dropped the album, I listened to that album 24/7 on repeat for like 2 months. Now I'm just kind of over it because it's just, I listened to it so much that I hate it basically. But I listened to it for a long, long time. So if you make a real fan, you got no problem. So I just wanted to kind of break this down and show you the math and show you that 20,000 fans, 10,000 fans, it's very doable. You don't need to be Drake to be able to make money with this. And now, don't forget, if you have this fan base, then you can already sell merch. You can do a lot of things. You can have like, local gigs if you're not for tours, if you're not for international gigs. You can have small local gigs of like 100, 200 people. Well, once this 2020 situation is handled, you can't do live gigs now, I guess. Be genuine, make a connection with people, and you can reach this number easily. And I just wanted to just show you the math behind it. I really like when you just boil down something to just these sheer numbers, because it just kind of puts things into perspective. And when I did this calculation, it really felt like 20,000 people. Sure, not tomorrow, not a month from now, but a year from now, 2 years from now, very doable. Drop consistent music, interact with people on social media, on Instagram, on Twitter, whatever. Be genuine. Just show them you appreciate them. Ask about them. Ask who they are, what they do. Show you're interested. Show that you're a human being. Don't just say thanks or just heart a comment. That does nothing. That was about it for this video. I'm gonna cut this up a lot, but yeah. Just let me know if you like it, man. I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos. Like, I'm gonna be doing that 1,000 true fans theory. Definitely gonna be dropping a video about it. I know there's a few videos about it on YouTube already, but I just kind of have my view on it, and I wanted to share my opinion on it, I guess. So yeah, doing that. Please hit that subscribe button. My name is Frank. Like I said, I make videos about music industry, helping artists grow as fast as possible. Follow me on Instagram at Franklin Blunt, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. I'm thinking about dropping probably 3 or 4 videos a week, as much as I can. Like, I started this channel a week ago. I think I have like 14, 15 subscribers, something like that. It's very little, but we're growing, slowly growing. It's fine. We're not in a rush, I guess. I don't know why I'm saying we. It's just me. So I'm not in a rush. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be uploading constantly, and it's gonna be some good advice if you're a part of the music industry. So yeah, hit that follow button, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and check out these videos linked up here and down there. And if you want a discount for DistroKid, it's also down there. If you want to see my setup and studio gear and stuff, also down there. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Cutting this video up. I'll see you in the next one next week. Peace.